Hey, girl. Hi.
Yeller.
How are you?
You know, I'm good. I feel like a new woman this week.
That's good. That's good.
Aren't you going to ask why?
Why?
Oh
Why?
my gosh.
Why I feel like a new woman?
Like you think that was just a joke?
No, I thought that was for real. Like,
I do feel like a new woman. You remember me talking about those Loops earplugs?
oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They came in. And I have been wearing them at work for the last 2 days. And I feel like a new woman.
Good.
I don't feel... They
help.
It totally feels like, you know, you read it, you're like, this is a scam. Absolutely a scam.
I'm getting influenced.
Yeah. But I put them in. And, you know, when loudness happens, how it's like pushes me over the edge.
Yeah, like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah, I feel like I wasn't even phased.
Good.
Like Josh rustling his chip bag sometimes when I'm in a cunty mood.
You're like, ugh.
Can push me over the edge. Poor guy's just trying to eat his lunch.
Just wrestling with them chips.
Chip bag. He had chips this week
at
the office. I wasn't even phased.
Good.
I would even go as far as to say that I was pleasant. I feel like I've been pleasant this week.
You have been pleasant. You always are pleasant. Really.
She lying.
But
I get a little crazy sometimes.
I could notice your tone, like your tone of voice, just because you, like, the background noise was taken out. Your level of voice was, you were like, hey.
Yeah, I'm calm. It's like a high. So if you are, you know, maybe a little on the spectrum like me, and noises really just send you over the edge, they work. They're called Loops earplugs.
You just put them in your ears and they drowned out the background noise.
It just lowers the decibel of the noise and how you receive the information. It's crazy.
I'm glad.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like anything
to help your ass.
No, like, you know when you search for something and you're like, fuck, I hope this maybe helps.
Yeah.
I think when something actually works, it's like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm glad.
I'm a believer.
Happy for you.
Thanks. How are you?
I'm good. You got a heart flash?
I certainly do.
What is it?
In a group activity.
Yeah.
When there's lots of things that need to be done to accomplish the task. And you got one person who is like, I'll do that. I'll do that. You know, like when we were in school. And it was
You're
the
put
one
in a group?
person. Yeah, they don't trust you to help in the group. So they take on all the tasks because they're going to do it better than you.
I'll do that.
And then when you reconvene, ain't no goddamn tasks done.
They got a quarter of them done.
Yeah, and it's like, I totally could have helped with that.
But you
like,
had
I would have helped with that, and you could have taken the credit for it.
That
group activity.
Yeah.
Group.
We are a group for a reason.
Not a you activity.
Delegating can help get some shit done.
Yeah.
So we can all feel like a part and all feel like a part, and everything gets done, not a quarter of it. Things don't slip through the cracks. Yep. Totally.
So that's my outlook.
Totally get it.
Yep.
Well,
what's your hot flash?
I have a hot flash.
Spit it.
Mine is just normal life stuff. Anxiety is a bitch. I feel like a lot of people deal with it on and off. But I think it's just so annoying how your brain can tell you the worst things.
Oh, yeah. And you know it's unreasonable, but you can't get out of your head about it.
Yeah. So if you got any, like, natural things that you use or do to help with your anxiety, let us know. And always know there will be a listening ear, because I sometimes feel like I got Des, and I got my husband, my kids, and you getting things off your chest and how you're feeling helps. But I just think anxiety is such a bitch sometimes. Yeah. And it's funny how you can just be going through life, everything's fine, and then it's like, hey,
by the way,
let's deal with this right now.
Yeah, right now. I know you have a lot of things going on, but I think it's a great time to discuss.
To deal with this as well. But that's life.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I mean,
Well, do you ever, think people who don't have it
just don't know? I don't know.
Well, yeah, and they don't know, but also, people who don't have it, I'm like, are they superhuman?
Yeah.
Am I just a weak-ass bitch?
Do they
I feel like I do pretty good dealing with it. I had it a lot more when I was younger than I do now. Every once in a while it creeps in still, but I think having it for so long, you just, I don't know. I had more of it when I was younger.
Yeah.
Than I do as an adult, but it is hard.
Yeah. I mean, we all deal with little anxieties through daily life, but big anxiety things as an adult, I feel like I've only had a couple of big anxiety things in the last, I would say, 6 years. And I had never had it at that level where it just feels like you want to jump out of your skin. But
I don't feel like you had it very pronounced. I wasn't aware of it until COVID.
Yeah, same.
I feel like COVID is when yours kind of manifested.
Yeah.
And it was you're going to work through every single issue you've ever had in your entire life.
Yeah.
Right now. And you're going to do it all by yourself because you're not allowed to hang out with anyone.
Yep. And I'm sure there's other people out there that feel that same way. So, I don't know, just dealing with, I don't feel like I need medication. I know some people do, and I'm not against that. I prefer to be fully in my feelings. I want to work through it.
Yeah.
I want to figure out ways to cope with it because life's gonna always throw us shit that
Right.
we're gonna have to deal with.
Right.
So
hit you hard from the back.
Yeah, you just want to, and it's, you always have up times where it's great and down times where you're going through the trenches.
Yeah.
And it's not, I don't feel like it's a down time, but it's definitely, it's a change in life. And I don't know, can just get you in your feels.
Yeah.
But luckily, I got good people around me that can say, that's not going to happen. That's out of your control. How about we go move?
Yeah. Move,
Get up.
Walk. Laugh.
Laughing helps.
is good.
Yeah. So, just... That's
Anxiety's
fucking dumb.
Bitch.
Well, welcome to the Adventures that Does in Cort. I'm Cort.
And I'm Des.
This last weekend we went on a couples trip. We went to Donnelly. We went to the boys played golf at Terrace Lakes and Jug Mountain. And we went to the pool at Terrace Lakes. And
dude,
it's beautiful, but... not a great pool to be in the summertime.
That thing was hot as hell.
It was so hot.
I was my sister got in and she's like, oh, it's kind of warm, I got in and I'm like, I feel like I'm swimming in someone's mouth.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
It was just hot and...
like a sauna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like somebody was breathing their hot breath on me.
And we were laying in the sun. And it was 90, it was 90 out up there, 85, 90. So it was hot. So we were laying in the sun thinking that we're going to get in this pool and cool off.
Joke's on you.
It was hotter in the pool than it was in the sun.
For sure. That bartender, though, made some
strong,
holy shit
drinks. Yeah.
Yeah. She did not hold back. I had one and I had a buzz.
Yeah.
And that's not like me.
She said,
I got a good tolerance.
She said, here you go, ladies. Hope you have a good time.
Yeah, well, the second drink, because we only had 2 drinks. And the second drinks, my sister and I, Courtney and I had gone up and got the first ones. And then my sister and I went up. And when the bartender was making them, she goes, you're only allowed to have 2 at the pool, so I'm going to make sure they're really good for you. I was like, God, she's going to knock me on my ass.
Please no. And then you're in the heat, too.
Yes, the heat and the hot pool.
Yeah.
But those retired people up there,
I know, they're living their best life.
Such a good life.
I can't wait.
Such a good life. They all got leather skin because they're just loving the sun, having drinks, and golfing.
Good livers.
Yeah.
Their livers are
they strong.
They strong.
I don't even have to do the golfing part. Let me hang out at the cabin, you go golf, And I will make sure you have a nice spread of snacks when you get back.
I love that. I want to golf. I want to learn, but you could take it or leave it.
Yeah, there's,
take me sometimes. Sometimes I'll just hang out at the cabin.
Yeah, but I feel like women our age and a little bit older, we like hit this, and then it's like the thing to do. Like our grandmothers quilted and shit like that, and now everybody's like, "Oh, I have golf lessons. I have ladies' league. I have men's league, and
or gardening."
Yeah, I garden.
Do you know why though?
Because they get to drink.
That, and because a lot of times they want to hang out with their husbands.
Yeah, I'm like this. Bye. I love you. Have fun. Like, Wednesdays are my jam.
Yeah, but if you did it every night, you'd probably be like, "Can I come a couple?
Right. I'd drive him.
Yeah.
He could be my passenger princess.
Can I at least come a couple nights to hang out with you?"
Yeah. I guess. I just feel like there's so many people who are into it, and I feel like I should be a lot more into it than I am, but I'm just not.
And it's exercise. Walk. If we walked it, it's like passive exercise.
Yeah.
I need some lessons. Josh goes, "I really want you to start." I said, "I don't think Des is at that level yet.
No.
She's just not into the golf yet."
Well, I mean, I'm going to use Corey's fucking clubs from his senior year in high school when he was on the golf team. Those things are heavy.
He needs to get you some clubs.
I know. But I just, I'm not into it enough for me to justify him buying new clubs.
I'm like, I don't think she's there yet.
Yeah. Like when he got new clubs, and granted, he needed them. It was time for new clubs.
Did you say granite?
Granted.
Oh, okay. I thought you said granite. Granite, he needed it.
Granite countertops, he needed it. But did I say that?
I don't know. I felt like it.
Granted, he needed the new clubs. Do I need to enunciate for your ass? You need my loops? Because you won't care.
I might.
He needed the new clubs. But when I heard the price tag of new clubs,
yeah,
I'm like, your golf better freaking... It better improve, like, you need to be, like, that's the worst.
I know.
They still calling you, or is it just searching?
Nobody's calling.
Oh, okay. Like, you better be semi-pro. Headed to semi-pro.
For new clubs?
Yeah. I mean, not really, but,
That's what it feels like.
It's when like,
when they...
I went and got fitted for clubs. I'm like, are you fucking hole in one in every hole now?
You did go get fitted? Oh,
no,
he did.
I didn't.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Come on.
I'm gonna drag you.
I'm gonna drag you into it. But
you're
good. You're decent at it without lessons.
I'm a natural athlete. Can't you tell?
Jesus, hey. That's what we like to say. We are natural athletes.
I'm a natural athlete. Duh, can't you tell by this body?
I can't tell.
She runs. Just kidding.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
She runs to the pantry. The beer fridge.
It's funny. I can't talk about my best friend like that. Shut up.
I'm the only one who's allowed to talk to her about it like that.
Don't you do that to her.
Anyways, yeah. So I would like to be one of those retired people up in Garden Valley, Crouch, where the hell we were. I mean, there was a dude in the pool that had this massive piece that you could tell he had a skin cancer removed on his shoulder
blade.
It was huge.
Yeah.
It was like as big as my head.
Yep.
And he was still out there
in
the sun, no shirt, drinking.
Your sister's like, what is that? I'm like, probably skin cancer.
Yeah.
You could tell it was.
He was having a great time.
Mm-hmm. 0 fucks.
In that hot ass.
In his t-shirt that says drink well with others, drink well with others.
He was so
Papa was having a good time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. One day.
That's the kind of golfing I could do. I'm the cheerleader.
One day. It'll be us.
I could be your caddy. But you have to be able to give pointers, right? If you're a caddy.
Yeah,
I can't tell you which iron or wood to use. But I can hang out with you and drive you.
Give you drinks. Give me drinks. Come on. Let's do it.
Yeah. So then
GoPro.
GoPro.
Yeah, you be my caddy.
I'll be your caddy for
We'd
sure.
be fucking, oh my God, the team to watch.
For sure. Because it would be a shit show.
It'd be great.
Mm-hmm. People would watch just to see, like, how bad it's going to get.
Yes.
They're going to be like, did y'all see them last week? Damn.
We need to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she's like, mm-mm. I see it on her face.
Yeah,
She's like, yeah, no, no.
I mean, sometimes. I don't know. That's like that time that we
Oh, God.
got talked into being on a bowling league. How did we get talked into that?
We have a friend that was on a bowling league.
Yes.
And she needed new people.
And she loves us, and we love her.
We love her. And it was fun to be with her once a week.
We gave them a really high handicap.
Yeah, we did give them a really high handicap.
So they did pretty good that year.
Shit psych.
Yeah. Bowling league. You remember I even had
You had a
bowling
ball.
shoes and a bag. Do you
You
remember?
have a ball too.
Yeah. Do you remember why?
Because of a deployment or something, right?
Yes, because somebody, and this is an ex-husband, came back from a deployment and decided we were going to be a bowling family. And your face, I had like zero interest in it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
they don't know you.
Yeah, they didn't know me at all, right?
Mm-mm.
And it was like, he bought 2 balls. He had a bag with 2 balls. Like, he might as well have had the suitcase one that wheels, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I got a pink ball.
Yeah, I know you have a pink ball.
I don't even think I have it anymore. I think I finally got rid of it.
You
'cause,
did?
Yeah, I think Corey said, "Are you ever going to go fucking bowling?" And I was like, no.
If I do, I'm not bringing that.
No. And
I can't even
roll
imagine
up.
you walking in.
Do you remember I would walk into bowling league with my bowling ball?
I remember that.
Or wait, was that after?
No,
It was during.
I think you had the bowling ball then.
How embarrassing.
Yeah. It's not embarrassing, but
I look like
Kinda.
a bowler. I just, you know what, never mind, I can't.
stop.
Because there's bowlers, and I don't want them to take it so serious, you know?
Oh,
Like, it's just a joke.
just funny, but
Then it's funny, but...
Josh has one. He had it when he like got first in the military, and it sits in our garage, and he's got shoes and they
Yeah.
look like old men New Balance shoes, kind of.
Aren't they, like, brown and, like, cream or
They're
something?
white. They're all white.
I remember him now. I
And
remember him.
The
They
bag,
do look like New Balances.
the bag sits in the
Fucking dork.
garage, and it's the dustiest fucking thing. Every time we go bowling, he don't even dust the bag off.
He just carries
Just
it in
carries
dusty.
it in like that. I'm so embarrassed whenever we go bowling. Like,
That was like the thing to do, though. Like, families did that. And there's still bowling leagues in Mountain Home in the winter. And I know a few people on the bowling league still.
me too.
Lots of them.
My mom.
Yeah. And there's nothing, like, some of my dearest friends are on the bowling league.
I know.
I'm not good at it.
Me either.
I'm terrible at it.
Yep, not my jam.
No.
Sorry about it.
Yeah.
I'd rather golf. I need to be outside.
I don't want to
Except
do
for
anything.
I would be a fair weather. I'm a fair weather golfer.
Oh, yeah.
Or hot. I could do hot, but not cold. Not cold golfing.
I golfed last year
In a tournament.
in a tournament. And it was so freaking hot.
That was in the middle of
that
July.
year. It was in
wasn't
July. It was the St. Luke's one. And they were raising money for the breast cancer bus.
Hell to no.
And it was so hot. So hot.
And there's like nowhere to hide.
Nowhere, no.
Well,
Speaking of breast cancer buses.
we both got mammograms
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yep. And it is so crazy to me. I'm sorry. I think my ADD is showing right
No,
now.
I love it.
This is
This
the
is-
Des show right now.
This is how you and I talk, though.
It's so crazy that last year we got our mammograms at our local hospital. And the mammogram tech there had a baby.
Yeah.
And so she wanted to stay home. And our hospital still has no mammogram tech. So they don't do mammograms. So there's this janky ass bus. And it's not janky. You know, it just felt weird. Out on the Air Force Base at the gate. It's not a bus.
No. It was a Class C, right?
Class A.
Class A.
Yeah. It looked like the freaking
RV.
meth bus from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
With a blue sticker on the side.
Yeah.
And it got the job done. It just felt weird to walk into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's in a really small space, so you're like dancing around with the check-in lady. She's trying to give you instructions.
And then you're dancing around with your titty out while she's smashing it. Yeah. Can you hug the machine this way, look that way? And you're like, ma'am, I don't want to look at you. I promise I'm going to look that way anyway.
It's so true.
And then she's like, but can you slouch? And you're like, I'm fucking slouching. Slouch more. Look at me. Slouch. I was like, okay, sorry. This is the best posture I've ever felt like I've ever had in my whole life.
She was ruthless.
She was.
And I think she's just trying to get her job done. She takes it very serious. And I'm thankful she is doing that because we would have to go to Boise to get our mammograms.
Yes.
Which I would. But anyway.
Turn. Right arm out.
Yeah.
Titty on the table.
Yeah.
Turn your head to the right. Yeah. Hug the machine. Take a deep breath. Hold it. Okay, now breathe. Left arm out.
And you're already in such a vulnerable position. And so I walk in there, you know, with your little pink hospital gown open to the front, right?
Titties
so
out.
You already feel weird. And she says, I can tell you haven't done any or had any work done. I'm like, nope, these are all mine. Like,
she only knew I had because it was in my chart. I see you had work done in 2019. Yep.
Just like...
Gain any weight over the last year?
Oh, God, she asked me that too.
Probably,
like,
but no.
Yeah.
Nope. I said no.
I said yes because you know me when I get into a position like that. And she probably was looking at my chart and said, I can see you haven't had any work, but that's not the way I took it.
Right.
Because I'm standing there so vulnerable. And I'm like, God, that was rude.
Can you have a little softness here?
Yeah.
Have you had any work done in the past?
So,
because then you can make it a joke. Does it look like it?
Right, man. So she says that, and now I'm like, then I get awkward.
Yeah. Yep. You don't know where to stand. You've never stood. You never.
I'm saying all the things now, and I just start saying dumb things, and I'm like, Desiree, can you shut up?
Yeah, just shut up. You sick yourself.
Yeah, and I can't. It's like a disease.
I feel like you were funny yesterday because I feel like you did that a lot yesterday. Said shit and you were like, shut the fuck up. But I feel like all my motor skills or everything I've ever done every day in my whole life goes out the door when she's like, okay, make sure you stand with a wide stance because we get a little aggressive. So then the whole time stood with the closest stance I ever had. And I'm like, oh, fuck, wide. Go wide. Go wide. Like, why?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Turn to the right. I'm like, which way's right?
Yeah, me too.
I'm like, this
which
way,
right?
Left?
Did you, when she was like, okay, bend your arm, did you feel like you forgot how to bend your arm?
Yeah.
I wasn't bending.
Machine. I'm like...
I was given a weird hug, right? Like a side hug with a very straight arm. And she's like, bend your arm. And so I bent it a little bit. She grabbed my arm and bent it for me.
She said, like this.
She put her hand in between, like where my elbow hinges in my hinge.
Yeah.
And she pushed there.
That's like when she...
Like a kid, she was changing a kid's diaper.
Told me, slouch. Okay, you don't have to stand up so straight with a great posture. Just, can you slouch a little bit? So I roll my shoulders down, try to stick my butt out a little bit. And she goes, look at me. Like this. I'm like,
you got your boob laying on this thing.
And then
I don't want to look at you.
Okay, now hold your breath. And then they go do, okay, now breathe. Now lift your breast off the machine. So can I just fucking back up and let it fall off? Why do I gotta lift it up? Because it feels like you're telling me to pull a 5-pound boulder off of this thing.
Like lifted
You know what I mean?
She's so...
Like I'm lifting a baby off of something.
My favorite was when she's like, okay, so pull your other breast the other way, right? So I do. And she's like, by the nipple. And I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, she did the same thing. Harder to the side.
Nipple. I'm like, this thing's in my armpit.
Yeah. See, and I have my implant that's there. I have my own breast tissue, but I have my implant that's there. So she's like, no, harder to the side. I'm like, I can't pull the implant to the side, ma'am.
And then I go out, and Courtney's in the car. God, shut up, Desiree. That's how I feel. So I go out of the room, and there's this little lady. She was so short. I don't even think her little feet were hitting the floor. They were like dangling off the couch. And she looks at me and she goes, "Did you have fun?" She's probably late 60s. Uh-huh. Did you have fun? I said, "Oh, it's a blast. I'm bummed that we only get to do it 1 year." And then as I'm leaving, I said, "This thing feels like a death trap." Shut. And it was because I was in heels. And you're going down these... Yeah. That's why I called it a janky-ass bus.
Yeah, janky-ass stairs.
And I'm in heels, so I'm trying to,
going down RV stairs.
Yeah, and it's bright outside, and so, like, your eyes are adjusting and stuff. And I called it a death trap and shut the door, and I'm like, I hope that lady's okay. I hope I didn't give her any anxiety with my mouth running, because I can't shut it.
Oh, God. I love it.
Yeah, it's a great time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So...
I don't got anything else.
Yes, you do. You have things to talk about.
I don't think I do. What do I got?
See, I'm just in one of those run your damn mouth moods.
I don't.
Just yep.
I need to get a life.
Need to get a goddamn personality.
I need to get a life.
No. This morning see?
Good.
Just yappity yep.
Come on.
So this morning I was doing my hair, and you know how we had our bathroom remodeled?
Yeah.
We got white tile.
Yeah.
And I love the way it looks.
Mm-hmm. It's really pretty when it's like all clean and crisp and clear.
I am kind of mad at myself for this decision I made. Because I could see my hair on the floor, right? And today's Thursday? So I've been seeing it all week because we haven't stopped.
Yeah.
Since we got home. And I've been seeing it all week. And this morning I was like, that's it.
I'm vacuuming it.
I'm vacuuming. And I don't know about you guys, but I have a magic vacuum. Like, it can only...
It can only be
It can only be seen by me.
By Mom.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like, and I think when the rest of the household plugs it in, like, it just must not fire up because it's magic.
They don't know where it's at. It's gone.
Yeah. Me and the vacuum.
Shows up when you're ready.
Yeah. It's just magically appears in the closet that it's been in since 2018. But anyway. So I get vacuuming and then I'm on to the next task. And I'm like, I can get this done before I have to go.
I love that.
I can get this done. And I'm like, I'm going to fertilize my garden. Mm-hmm. I dug up 2 plants in my garden and transplanted them because I didn't think they were doing good where they were planted. I dug those up, moved them, fertilized them, watered in the fertilizer. I deadheaded my flowers.
Good job. Doesn't that feel good when you get stuff like that done, though?
I sent Corey the list of everything I got accomplished. Oh, and I put my sheets in the washer and in the dryer before I left.
Good job.
Put on self-tanner.
You said, listen.
I think this is a manic episode.
We got some goods. Got some good sleep, some time at home.
We actually went to bed kind of late last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, did you sleep good?
Yeah, I don't remember waking up.
Good.
I didn't have any dreams.
There you go.
I think the only reason why I woke up was because Corey's alarm went off. But he's changed his alarm.
Why?
To where, like, what kind of alarm do you guys use?
I use the Hatch. And
Okay.
my phone. I set both of them.
Yeah, just in
The
case.
Hatch goes off first at 5:15.
Mm-hmm.
And then
nothing's going off that early in my house, but...
Josh gets up about then. And sometimes I get up when I'm on my A game. And then my phone goes off at 6.
I've been a solid C team for about a year and a half. I ain't even a B team right now. What does Josh use for an alarm?
Just a regular alarm clock.
Like the old school ones?
Huh?
So me and Corey use our phones.
Huh?
And he has his set to where, like, Pandora will come on, I guess. Or, like...
I heard that this weekend, I feel like.
You probably did. Do you recall what song came on?
I can't remember.
You were my strength.
Oh, Jesus.
And I don't think he sets it to that. But I don't know why I laugh so freaking hard. Because this man is waking up to Celine Dion. He's not, like, doing it on purpose. That's just the shit that keeps playing.
Because he shuts it off. And so then it goes like, next time, shut the fuck up.
Last night when he goes to get into the shower after golf, you know how he turns on his music every time?
Concert in the shower.
Concert in the shower every time. Mm-hmm. It can be 11 o'clock at night. And the whole house is sleeping. And Corey is still going to turn on the speaker in the shower and have a concert. Like, screw the rest of you guys. I got to work on my craft. So he turns on his radio and Sophia goes, "What is he listening to?" Because Celine Dion was on. And I told her that's what his alarm has been the last few days. And she was like, "Mom, that's hilarious." I know. It wakes him up with a sweet, sweet sound of Celine.
I love it. No, Josh's is just like a regular. Mer, mer, mer.
Yeah. Those take
Mine's
no prisoners.
birds.
Yeah. What a wonderful way to wake up.
Yeah, birds, and then
I don't want him in my room.
It lights up. That'd be too close. That'd be too close.
Lights up? Yeah, it slowly lights up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What a great way to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like you start your day better that way versus when you wake up to something that's so aggressive. Like
totally.
The old school alarm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Yep. So, are you ready for the rodeo this weekend?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you actually going?
I don't know if we're going to go.
I know. I thought you said no. We're going to go Saturday. Josh wants to go Saturday for the military night.
That one's always a good night.
But I don't know that we'll stay long.
Yeah.
Just go to the rodeo and head home afterwards because we're going to have a long day that day.
Yeah.
So we got the golf tournament.
Yep. Which we're not golfing in.
No. We're going to check people in.
Yep.
Sell some raffle tickets.
Yep.
Shake some hands. Make people laugh.
Rub elbows.
And go to fuck home.
Yep. Corey and I thought about getting in the tanning pool.
That's what we're going to do Friday.
Yeah.
And Sunday. Friday and Sunday.
Well, you got the real pool.
Yeah.
Mine will be the tanning pool. Mm-hmm. That thing's pretty great, though.
I know. I have one, but I know.
I know. Well, you don't have a need for it now. Mm-mm. I mean, you could blow it up and float around in the real pool, but you don't really need to.
I could do that. We could both be on it. That would be awkward as we'd all fall off. We'd all fall off.
Yeah. We all fall down.
That would suck.
Mm-hmm.
Getting on a float in the pool is the worst. I've cut it down to a science.
You do. You're giving me tips.
You got to get in the middle of it by the stairs. Mm-hmm. Get your ass all the way to the back and slowly lay down and turn.
Yep. When you were like giving me directions when
Mhm.
I was over there last week.
No, this ain't gonna
I was
work.
like, she's gonna make me fall. She's gonna make me
I'm
fall.
all, no, you gotta get back further. Get back further.
Yeah. But you did good. You talked me through it really good.
Mm-hmm.
You're so tan right now. And it's real. You didn't write nothing.
No, I told you.
I thought you would have cranked something out. You always do.
No.
You need Pamela to show up.
I need to focus on things around me and write them down.
Yeah.
Because
I need to get a life.
Yeah, I need to get a life. I feel like just running.
Yeah. Well,
Hope you liked it.
hope you liked it. That's all. Hope you liked it. If you guys could go rate, how do you say that at the end? You always
Review.
take this one.
If you guys,
This is your line.
we would appreciate if you guys would go follow, like, comment on our stuff, share. If you need help, reach out and ask us. We would appreciate it. That's the only way we can grow. See you later, homegirls.